be 95. 95. And we will be giving away our amazing K-Mix on the Saturday morning. So you have to stay tuned because I will be announcing it live after my demo. So today I wanted to do something that was gorgeous, fruity, and something reminiscent of tennis season. I said, I'm going to do some strawberry and cream shortcakes because they're so easy for kids to do. They're absolutely delectable. They're divine. You can punch them up a notch with a little bit of alcohol in the strawberries. Anything with alcohol is marvelous during a pandemic. So let's get started. We have got very few ingredients, which is music to many people's ears. We have got 100 grams of 100 grams of butter. We have got 40 grams of caster sugar. We've got 150 grams of plain flour. So in goes our butter. In it goes, and our caster sugar. Clean as you go. Stack, stack, stack. Down goes our mixer. And zoom in there, babes. We have got our butter. We've got our sugar, and I want it until it's completely mixed together. Haven't used caster sugar because I want this lovely shortbread to have a bit of a snap. It's snap, but it's sweet and it's delicious, and it is divine with strawberries. So bring it down. Now I'm going to lift it up just because I'm going to scrape down the sides because I want to get the mixing bowl beaten well before I add in this particular mix. So it is the soft butter and sugar that will create your cookie dough for these shortbreads. So again, putting on a mixer. I am very slowly adding the flour because I want the butter to slowly take on the flour. Because if you throw all of this in at once, you will end up with a very dry, crumbly pastry. You can always add a little bit of milk if you think it's too dry. But that's because you haven't beaten the living daylights out of your butter and your sugar. So you need to beat the living daylights out of your butter and sugar while you slowly add your flour. Now I have a delicious filling for this strawberry delight, and I have used 300 grams of fresh strawberries, and I will go through that in a minute. So rather than repeating how I make the compote filling, I'll talk you through it. Because it's not play, lads. There's things to be doing. So can you zoom in here and you can see that it looks very crumbly at the moment? Scrape down the bowl. So how crumbly? Can you see? It looks like breadcrumbs. But hold tight, the friction of the beater, which will continue to blend and mix the butter and sugar, will come together. So at this stage, you'll find some people would add milk. Don't! See if you can hang tight. See if you can be brave. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So again, I'm just bringing all the butter and the sugar together. No egg involved whatsoever. As I mentioned, you could put a little bit of milk if you wanted to bind it faster. I don't. And you can see it's clumping together. So basically your mixer is beating the living daylights out of your butter and your sugar. It's getting thicker. You can see the mix is beginning to pull away from the sides of it. I haven't added any butter, any moisture whatsoever. You can see that it's cleaning the inside of the mixer, which is fantastic. And there you have it. There you have your shortbread cookie dough. So I'll just take it out now and give it a quick knead. Now put this away. Thank you, Ruby. You are amazing. Amazing as always. So I have got my cookie dough. And out it comes. cookie dough. Clean as go. Clean as go. Can you see how soft that beautiful pastry is? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it right down. There's no point in having a big huge mound of pastry. It'll take much longer to chill. So this will only chill for about maybe 5-10 minutes, so to make it that little bit easier to roll out. So I'm going to put this in my fridge. And out comes my prepared tin. 2 minutes while I get my prepared tin. Our tray. Now, lads, considering this is day 95, at this stage I think you know how to roll out the pastry. But rolling out the pastry, can you see how thin? So you need to have this thin because what you're going to do is you're going to have a shortbread sandwich. So you need to have them thin. I have put them in the fridge just to chill because they keep their shape that little bit better. These are going into a preheated 180 oven for 10 minutes until light golden hue. So in these go. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. And magically,
10 minutes, starting now.
out comes. So with our cookies, you want to zoom in, we have got a very small sprinkling of caster sugar once they come out of the oven. So give them literally a minute, they just come out of the oven, and give them a sprinkling of caster sugar. And that's just to give a bit of a decoration on the top. The next thing I am going to do. So I have got some whipping cream, lovely. And this is where it was totally when I ran out of cream. If you put 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt and stir through your cream, you get a lovely sharpness through the Greek with the Greek yogurt and the cream. There is no sugar in this whatsoever. I'll give the quantities of the cream because I've done a small batch as opposed to the larger batch. I have made up 300 grams of strawberries. I have hulled and I've chopped them in two, half them. I put them into a saucepan and I put 100 mils, which I know is a lot, but it's worth every dribble, of maple syrup in on top of my strawberries, along with 4 tablespoons of water. Zap it into I nearly said a frying pan, a saucepan for 2 minutes. Let it bubble, 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 bubble for 2 minutes. Set a timer. Once it's reached that 2 minutes, you slot out your strawberries like so. Look at them. And the beautiful juice that is left behind, I give another blast in the pot and I reduce by 2/3 and I end up with this gorgeous, if you can zoom in, this delicious, delectable strawberry syrup. I will have all the details. I'm playing catch up. I still have to put my treacle bread up. It's been one of those some days yesterday, lazy days. So there you have your syrup. So the next thing we do is we get one of our cookies, we get our mix of our cream and our yogurt. Oh, la la la, zoom in there now, Sophie, as I start stacking, because this is just, we're making memories, lads. We're making memories. So we have our strawberries going, just poaching these strawberries for the 2 minutes is you still end up with a beautiful bite. So in goes our strawberries. Side, more is more. Oh, lads. And then I'm getting some of that beautiful maple syrup, strawberry syrup on top of my shortbread. And I'll get another gorgeous, and I will sprinkle with a dusting. And of course a tiny, have I got a tiny, where's it gone? A tiny sprig of mint. There she blows! And cream shortcake. Fantastic for kids to do. Once you have the dough made up, this compote, as I mentioned, 300 grams of strawberries. You have 6 tablespoons, which is about 100 mils of maple syrup. In that goes on top of the fresh strawberries. You let simmer and bring to the boil and then boil for 2 spoons. Go afterwards. Give it a blast for another 2 minutes and you've got the most creme de cassis, zest of orange. Kaboom! You've got delicious shortbread done in minutes. Lads, getting exciting. We'll have our cake mix giving away on Facebook Live and beautiful hamper, my Instagram page. So you must follow my Instagram page for a chance to win the magnificent hamper. And also on Instagram, we're going to be doing our Harvey Norman giveaway, and that will be going live. So again, you have to follow me on Instagram and also on YouTube. So Touch of Magic 100 on YouTube. I'll put up all the links on my page. It's been a pleasure yet again on a Monday morning. I shall see you tomorrow at 10.